We're explaining how to fix the call to undefined function error in your PHP comment display code. This error happens when your PHP script tries to use a function that doesn't exist or hasn't been properly included. Let's troubleshoot this common problem step by step. 1. Identify the culprit function. The error message itself usually tells you which function is causing the problem. Carefully examine the message. It will specify the function name. Locate the line of code in your PHP file where you're calling this function. 2. Check for typos. A simple typo in the function name is the most frequent cause. Double-check the spelling of the function name in your code. PHP is case-sensitive, so my function is different from my function. Even a single wrong character can trigger this error. 3. Verify function existence. Ensure the function actually exists. If you're using a built-in PHP function, consult the PHP manual to confirm its correct spelling and usage. If it's a custom function you've created, make sure the function definition appears before the line where you're calling it in your script. PHP executes code top to bottom, so the function must be defined before it's used. 4. Include necessary files for custom functions. If the function is defined in a separate PHP file, for example, a helper file or a class file, you need to include that file using include _once, require, or require _once. The difference lies in how they handle errors and whether multiple inclusions are allowed. Require and require _once halt execution if the file isn't found, while include and include _once generate a warning and continue. Choose the appropriate one based on your needs. For example, if your function is in write, myfunctions.php, write comma, you'd add include, myfunctions.php at the top of your script before the function call. 5. Check for incorrect paths for included files. If you are including a file, make sure the path to that file is correct relative to the location of your main PHP file. If your files are in different directories, you might need to adjust your include path using relative paths. For example, /myfunctions.php, write to go up one directory, or absolute paths. 6. Namespaces for object-oriented programming. If you're working with classes and namespaces, ensure you're using the correct namespace and calling the function with the appropriate class instance, or using the fully qualified name of the function, including the namespace. 7. Enable error reporting. In your php.ini file, increase the error reporting level, for example, error_reporting =E_all, to get more detailed error messages that may pinpoint the issue more precisely. Remember to restart your web server after making changes to php.ini 8. Restart your web server. After making any code changes, always restart your web server, Apache, Nginx, etc. to ensure the changes are reflected. By systematically following these steps, you should be able to track down and resolve the call to undefined function error in your PHP comment display code. Remember to examine the error message carefully, verify the function's existence, check for typos, and ensure proper inclusion of any necessary